Hey folks, don't mind me. I am sitting on the couch being a little bit of a bum. Had to get a drink of coffee there. So a viewer messaged me through the Facebook page and asked about books and etc. or magazines and everything for the Raspberry Pi. You know, for ideas, for help, and etc. I mean, the best resource I can give you is Google, YouTube, and the various publications around it. He specifically mentioned looking on Amazon and finding the books, but they were a little pricey, so he went to the MagPi Foundation and looked on their website. They're cheaper, but then the shipping is outrageous. Yeah, because they come out of the UK, they're going to cost you a little more. There is another option, and that is if you simply Google rpipress-downloader, which you can see right here, it will take you to the website, and it gives the instructions for downloading it on any Linux platform. In my case right here, we're running Ubuntu, just to give you the idea. But it walks you through either from source and then how to run it, or again, if you're on Ubuntu, you can use the snap and just search for it, rpipress dash, there you go, and you can install it from there. That's a good question. Is there a way to run this on Windows? rpipress dash downloader. I don't know. Let's take a look. rpipress downloader. Well, I guess not. However, if you're on a Mac, this would be straightforward. Alright, so if you do this on a Pi, then you can download them there, but I would recommend that you save them to an external hard drive. If you're anything like me, you're wiping and rebuilding Raspberry Pi images left and right, or maybe just put them on a thumb drive that's plugged into your Raspberry Pi so that you have them. In this case, I download them to my laptop, and then my laptop is backed up to the cloud. But just to give you an idea, this is what's available from Raspberry Press: Hackspace Magazine, Hello World, MagPi, and Wireframe. Video game creation, editing. MagPi is general Raspberry Pi, pretty much everything you can imagine. Hello World is a basic programming. Hackspace itself. Hackspace is an interesting magazine because it kind of covers everything, not just Raspberry Pi. So here's an issue on drones, maker hardware, maker businesses, paper engineering. Lady Ada from Adafruit. You will become quite familiar with Adafruit the more you start to tinker. But you can get an idea of what's there. But yeah, specifically, since the question was Raspberry Pi related, MagPi Magazine is the one you want to go for. As well as being able to download the magazine with the rpipress downloader, you're also able to download multiple books. I've downloaded all of them, and it's a very simple process, but the entire magazine is there in PDF format, just to kind of give you an idea of what's there. It's all there. Any associated code or whatever is hyperlinked from within the articles, and because it's PDF, those links are clickable. So it takes you to code links. It gives you examples of code, which can be copied and pasted into a terminal or Thonny or whatever your editing environment is. And it's really straightforward. Once it's installed, you open up a window, or rpipress downloader by itself will download current magazine issues and get you up to date. rpipress downloader books, same thing. Jumps out and gets any books that are relevant to the particular ones. You can actually go through and specify just these if you're looking for just MagPi magazine, but really? Ah. Oh. Well, there's an oversight on their part. I always preach man files, but it's like, yeah, nobody includes man files anymore. Manual files. So let's just take a look at this real quick. We'll get back to where we were. So here's examples of how to do it. Right, they're all right there on the GitHub page. github.com/artivs, RTV. I'm not sure how he's pronouncing the particular name. But yeah, totally worth its weight in gold and worth your time to download it. Hummingbird I took a picture of earlier this summer. Happened to be sitting out in the birch tree, and he would come down and feed off the feeder and then fly back up there and sit for a minute or two and then fly back down and feed again. Pretty cool. Anyway, that's it. See you guys soon.